Okay, guys, so this is the way this is going down. I know that a lot of people see me as this very calm person when I'm doing my videos, very calm, laid back, astute, however you want to explain that. Um, I'm actually very animated. I'm actually very passionate and active in everything and everyone that I interact with, except for doing the videos, because typically I'm just sitting there trying to spew out my knowledge and do it slow enough and concise enough that everybody can gather it and obtain it. But today's video is going to be different. The video that I'm going to do on my computer later that's about the earth changes and stuff, it's going to be different. It's going to be more animated. Because it's time to be animated, guys. Something rocked our world literally last night. Something big happened to our planet. The binary star is peeking its head back around from behind the sun in the last 5 days, and all kinds of hell is breaking loose. Tens of thousands of people have died. Tens of thousands more are missing. People were dying and things were happening before this 5 day period, even with Maui. And I know all of you have your conspiracy theories. And listen, the truth is, they would rather you think it's a conspiracy theory. They would rather you think there's some bad guy out there doing these things to you and affecting your planet than for you to look up and notice what's really going the fuck on. They don't want you to look up, okay? They don't. They don't want you to be scared. They don't want you to be running in panic, and I don't either. I don't want you scared. I don't want you running in panic. I want you to be informed so that you can take control and you can do the things that are necessary. Now, I have the tools to teach you how to help stabilize this planet and keep utter cataclysms from happening like the ones that we've seen in the past 5 days. I have a full PDF that you can download of directions and instructions of how to do this, how to be a real light worker. Not a bullshit, I'm a beacon to pop around and be my happy Pollyanny ass self for everybody. This is not what this is about. If you want to be a true beacon of light, that means that you're going to stand firm and you're going to truly bring safety to the people who are being washed ashore or that are lost at sea, or however you want to use that expression. It's time for you all to be serious. Now, to ask you to invest a little bit of your money to obtain this knowledge, to obtain this PDF, I don't feel like it's too much to ask of you, because I struggled with this. I wanted this knowledge to be for free, and I learned very quickly the hard way that you can't hand it out for free because there's too many evil people in the world who would just assume obtain this knowledge for themselves to use it for bad things. And I can't take that risk. I was trusted with this knowledge to pass on to you and teach you the proper way, and to vet you and make sure that you're the right people for the job. And only a handful of people out of the tens of thousands of people I have spoke with in the past 4 years since being public, only a handful have cared or dared to try to learn this. In my visions and many other people's visions, we were shown great cataclysms that are going to come upon this planet. Our ancestors wrote about this in their books, in their scripture, in their stone tablets. They've tried to warn you to be prepared, to be ready. This is a time of a great awakening for a reason, for you to help save humanity and spare this earth the destruction that she could face. This is not about waking up to just conspiracy theories and what's really been deceived and hidden from us as far as society goes. This is about earth history. This is about soul evolution. And yeah, I'm going to get emotional about it because I'm pretty damn disappointed that people like me can do so much work for you and you're not willing to do the work yourself. All of you are out there acting like you're spiritual and you're enlightened and you're a beacon for somebody. But what are you really doing? You're not doing the work that needs to be done, because our planet is fixing to go to hell in a handbasket. And I have tried to delay giving you this message in a form that would create any kind of fear. But I've also learned that great change does not come without a great force. So I can either tell you how it is and give you the facts and maybe scare you a little, or I can keep my mouth shut and watch the destruction happen and the real fear set in, and then everybody loses their cotton picking minds and nobody knows what to do anymore. Nobody knows what to do. I have the tools to teach you so that you know what to do. You need to learn. For all of our sakes, you need to learn. Me and my family, we're going to be okay, because we have our provisions, and I've done my research, and I've done my studies, and I've done my practices, and I know full well how to stand in my power. But I can't save us all. And I will not go down being a reluctant Messiah, because that's the whole reason that 144,000 of us are here instead of just one this time. And I don't know why all of the 144,000 didn't get the same template of instructions that I have. But I have it. And you need it. This planet needs it. The people that love you and depend on you for safety and security need it. They need to know that somebody has their back and that somebody can do something to change this. And we can. We can effectively do something to change this. Me and a handful of other people have been the ones holding back the pole shift this whole time. But it's getting too intense for us to do it on our own now. We need you. God needs his soldiers. So are you going to be a true beacon and a true soldier? Or are you going to sit on your ass and pretend like you're somebody you're not? It's time to act. It's time to invest some real effort into changing this world. Because this world as we know it, it's about to change whether you like it or not. In the last 5 days, it's already changed intensely. Look at how many lives have been lost. That if somebody out there in that area would have known what I know, this could have been prevented. Or at least greatly reduced in the loss of life. Greatly reduced. But everybody sits on their hands, watching their videos, sharing their social media, pretending to be somebody you're not. I'm not fake. I'm very genuine. And the people that know me personally, they know my power. I can knock the power up to this entire house when my energy is too amped up. I can also bring it right back on. I can do big things, but I can't do them alone. And if you have the knowledge that I have, you can do big things too. And then together we can do even bigger things, because just like Jesus said, you too can go forth and do the same great works as I, and more, because Jesus knew, like so many others that have tried to teach over the years. And we keep repeating the cycles and having great losses of life. The buck stops here, guys. This is your opportunity, and you volunteered to be here for this. God chose you to be here for this. Don't let him down. Don't let your loved ones down. It's time for you to feel some type of responsibility and guilt and shame and fear for not acting and listening to your calling. Because the time is near. The time is very near.